Value the time that you have. Understand that if you don't value your time, you'll be wasting it. And your time is directly correlated to your life, because your life, in essence, is just the time that you have on earth. And so if you don't value your time, you definitely don't value your life. And if you don't value your life, you don't value your time. And so when you end up wasting time, you are wasting your life. And so the thing that you need to do is realize that you'll only live once, and time is decreasing. When you value your time, you value your life, and you won't be wasting it where it shouldn't. You wouldn't be placing your time and energy and, your life into places and spaces it shouldn't be. And so you have to truly understand that if you value your life, if you value your time, like you say you do, well, then you wouldn't be wasting it. And, you wouldn't be sitting there with a bottle, a vape, a bunch of fake fucking friends at some shitty ass party. You have to understand that the time that you have on earth is directly for you to complete the goals that you have on your bucket list. The goals that your soul is telling you to accomplish. The time that you have on earth is for the purpose of completing those goals. And you guys go through your life just wasting your fucking time doing nothing, and then you get mad at life and everything but yourself when are 50 years old with all this regret. And so when you actually value your time, you don't waste your time. And when you value your time, you move with urgency, you move with efficiency, you move with another level of momentum to capitalize on every second that you are blessed with. Now, we can say that time is abundant, but you don't know when the fuck you're gonna go. And so you have to truly value your fucking time on earth, or you will be wasting it. And the last thing you want to do is be dying with so much regret that you didn't do anything for yourself while you were alive. You have to understand that you will do so much for other people, but you never said, fuck, what the fuck do I do for myself other than survive? You guys don't accomplish your goals. You guys don't do anything for your soul. All you guys do is sit there and waste your fucking time on TikTok and distract yourself from the low-level piece of shit in the mirror. And so when we say personal development is the only way of life, we are dead ass. The only evolution, evolution is the only purpose of existence, to refine yourself and to compound into something better. And if you're not going to value your time, well, you're going to be degrading through space and time. And so you need to value your time, because your time is literally what you have to exist. And if you don't value your time, you definitely don't value yourself. So all of you guys will sit here and say, I love myself. And I love myself so fucking much, while you hit a vape and passively kill yourself. And so you have to truly comprehend and understand the truth. Are you truly aligned with the truth? Or are you lying to yourself, deceiving yourself, and pretending that you are doing something that you shouldn't be doing? Are you pretending that you love yourself when you obviously fucking don't? Proven by your actions. You can say this, you can say that, but when we look at the way you move in reality, when we look at the way you move in the universe, the way you influx and arithmetically sequence to your death, when we look at the way you handle life like a low-level piece of shit, sunflower cupcake ass bitch. And so we have to truly understand that if you only live once and you're not going to value your time, well, don't move through reality like you're valuable. You have to understand that the work you put into yourself is directly going to correspond to the worth and the value of your existential being. And what do I mean by existential being? I mean you existing in the universe and being an active entity. You diverging your will and actually moving and existing and living in the universe. And so when I say being, you are being a human. You're actually existing in a form of a human. And if you're going to sit there and waste the time that you have on earth, well, you definitely should understand that the time that you waste is directly correspondent to the value of your life. And so if you waste a lot of fucking time, you are a waste of time, literally. You are existentially a waste of fucking life, because all you do is waste your time. Now, this is a fact. Your opinion is inferior to fact, because your opinion is simply just a projection of your internal emotional state. But a fact is something that is concrete and based in truth. And the truth is, if you waste your time on earth, you are a waste of life. And so this is why you need to value your time, and you need to value yourself, and you have to start moving with urgency. You need to start getting things done efficiently. And if you have something on your bucket list and you're not compounding momentum and developing into the individual to get the shit done at the highest level every fucking day, well, you are definitely a bitch. And so before you sit here and pretend to be something you are not by wasting your time and then pretending that you have some sort of existential value, everyone believes they're the king. Everyone believes that they are the most priceless thing in the universe. But you have to understand that there is something called reality and actuality and factuality. And if all you do is sit there, watch porn, play the video game, hit the vape, smoke the weed, and eat all the fucking food that your mom bought in the cabinet, you have to understand that you are a liability to yourself, the universe, and the people around you. So are you an asset or a liability? If you are a liability, well, you have to understand that you are undervalued as an individual, and you are pretty much less than you are valueless, but in the negative. So your value is below valueless. And so everyone can believe that they're priceless and, their worth is infinity. But in all reality, if your value isn't corresponding to what you serve to yourself and to others, you have to understand that if all you do is sit there and waste time, that is what you are worth. That is what you are valued at. And so this is why you need to grow as an individual and value your time, value your life, and value yourself. You guys don't value yourself at all. And we can see it because everything that you do is low level as fuck. You sit there, you watch the porn, you indulge in the vape, you sit there with some fake ass pussy friends, and you waste your time on earth that you only get once. You guys aren't moving with urgency. You guys aren't completing your goals. You guys aren't fulfilling your soul. You're moving through life as a half empty fucking glass, and you're not doing anything to fill it. You're not doing anything to be whole, to fulfill yourself by taking a step out of your fucking comfort zone, valuing your time, and understanding that every second you waste is a second you'll never get back. You have to understand that people trade their time on earth for money. So we have to understand that money is as valuable as time, but in reality, time is definitely more valuable than money. And so we have to understand that, if I give you $1 billion, but said you only had 24 hours to live, but, you would pick living longer than 24 hours, and that would override the $1 billion because time is more valuable than money. So if time is more valuable than money, then why the fuck are you wasting your time? You are the asset. You are the stock. If you are decreasing through time, you are worth that. That is what you are worth. If the stock of you, if your development, if you are literally plummeting as a stock, as an individual, you have to understand that is what you're worth. And so this is why we pursue our development and we increase in value through time, and we do that through the daily habits that make us whole. This is why we never miss a fucking 3 a.m. wake up. This is why we never miss a fucking workout. This is why we never miss a macro count. And this is why every book that has at least some value with it, we extract, absorb, and then apply it to our reality. All of you guys sit there, you waste your time, you watch the TV, you pick up the vape, you pick up the alcohol, you sit there, you indulge in the meaningless, but then you sit there and try to say you're valuable. You have to understand that your habits are a reflection of you. Your habits are a reflection of your character. And if you're not farming your habits for XP, well, guess what? Your habits are farming you. And so if your habits are farming you, well, guess what? You're a low-level fuck and you need to do some shit to fix some shit. It's that fucking simple. Every day is a new day to utilize your time and apply, something to create better conditions, to create a better character, to create something and construct something more in your life. And if you are going to neglect, deflect, and reject the opportunity of growth in your life and development, well, you are going to die an underdeveloped piece of shit, and you're going to die with the regret of never making the choice of fulfillment. So do yourself a favor, and today is the day where you say, fuck this shit. What the fuck can I do to begin building myself, begin building better conditions, circumstance, and a mental fortitude and character and resilience and discipline, and what the fuck can I cultivate and culminate to reflect a better reality for myself? It's that fucking simple. Peace.